Good to know. All right, ladies, let's start at the front of our mat. So go ahead and come to the front of the mat with your feet about hips-width distance apart. Okay, I want you to make sure that you got your big toes pointed forward, the outer edges of your feet feel parallel to the outer edges of your mat. And just start to feel the weight distribution from front to back. Okay, I want to try to make sure I've got a nice even feeling of my body being centered over all 4 points of the feet. Let the tailbone be heavy. We're just going to take a big inhale and sweep those arms up. And then exhale, soften the knees, dive forward with a nice flat back, all the way down till the hands come down to the floor. You can start to straighten a little into the legs. And then inhale, extend the heart forward, nice and long and flat in the back. And then exhale, fold over the legs. We're going to reverse that swan dive, press down into the feet, flat back, comes all the way up. Inhale. And then we're going to do it again. Exhale, dive forward. Really think about that transition from standing to forward fold. I want you to try to keep your spine as long as you can. Now inhale and recreate that length. Top of the head growing out of the pelvis here. Exhale, fold. We're going to reverse that swan dive again. So press into the feet, flat back. It's going to come all the way up. Feel that support from front to back. One more. Exhale, dive forward. Take your time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Now, keeping your feet on the floor here, we're just going to walk the hands a little bit forward so you get a long spine. And then we're just going to lift up onto the balls of the feet, lifting the heels, and then lower. So if you have real tight hamstrings and you can't have your hands on the floor, you can bend your knees. Otherwise, we're going to go for a nice flat back, straighten the legs the best you can, and be light in those hands. Just moving those heels up and down. Just going for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower the heels down, fold over the legs. Just bend the right knee, straighten the left. Start to walk your hands a little bit over to the right. Good, now come back to center, straighten the right leg, bend a little bit into the left knee and walk your hands over to the left. Good, back to center. Place the hands down on the floor, look forward, step yourself back into your plank. Holding here. Start to turn on the arms, get the tail tilted towards your heels, chest coming forward. Give yourself one more breath here. Good, now shifting the weight forward and back, taking your hips to your heels and forward. Back to the heels and forward. Here we go for 8, 7, press those hands down and forward, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it back. Here's our little pulses, hips back over the heels, get the shins parallel to the ground, get those quads to fire up. Here we go for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten into the legs, pedal the feet. Drop one heel, bend the opposite knee. And then switch them. Push those hands down and forward so you're really taking your chest back towards your thighs. One more time, switch the legs. Last one, switch. Good, inhale, right leg's gonna go up and back. Take that leg back, open up the hip, bend the right knee, squeeze the heel in, stretch. And then bring it forward, tap that right elbow with the right knee. Tap the left elbow with the right knee. Right elbow, left elbow. Right elbow, left elbow. Here's 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Step in between the hands. Make sure your feet aren't on that tightrope. Get them separated in their own lane. Inhale, come all the way up, crescent lunge. All right, we got the pelvis pretty upright here. We're pulling that belly button back through your spine. Bend into that right knee. That left heel is lengthening back. Take another breath here. And we're gonna see if we can keep those arms reaching up, keep those front ribs in. We're gonna lower halfway down towards the floor and pick it back up. Just going about halfway down, pick it up. Keep lengthening that left heel back for this one. Keep pulling and resisting with your belly. So you're gonna draw the belly back and the pubic bone up as we do these little pulses. Let's go for 6, 5, take your time. 4, keep your hips square to the front of the mat. 3, 2, 1. Hold yourself in that crescent lunge. Arms are gonna come forward. We're just gonna swing that right arm all the way back and then bring it all the way back forward. Take your time. I really want you to move your rib cage as you take that arm back. So reach that right arm to the back of the mat and turn your chest. Here we go for 6. Bend into that right knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now just holding this here, we're gonna take that left hand down to the floor. Fingertips are on the ground, or you can have your whole hand on the floor, but that right arm is gonna reach up and over your ear. Keep twisting towards that right leg. Take one more breath here. And now we're gonna lower that left knee to the floor as you reach the right arm back, and then pick it up and reach the right arm overhead. Bend the left knee, tap the floor, reach the hand back, and over. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Both hands to the inside of that right foot. Look forward here. Just keep the back knee up for a moment. Let the hips start to lower. Good. Pick the hips up just enough that you can step that right foot back to the back of the mat for your plank. Holding the plank here. We're just going to tap only the right knee. You're going to tap it down, pick it up. Tap it down, pick it up. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just the left knee. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Don't let your spine move. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Both knees to the floor, heels into the butt. Here we go, chaturanga push-ups. All the way down, all the way up. Take your time. Down and up. Here's 8. Let those elbows graze your ribs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down to the floor. Pick everything up. Legs up, arms up, reach them back. We're gonna just hold this position here. Turn the inner thighs up to the ceiling. Now just little lifts of the arms and legs. Try not to move too much in the spine. Just this little lift, little lift. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come under the elbows. Tuck the toes, push back to the knees. Child's pose here. Take a big breath. Fill up the ribs and the lungs. Good, tuck the toes, send the hips back. Downward facing dog. Let's do it on the left. Pedal the feet. Here we go, left leg inhales up and back. Open up the hip, bend that left knee and squeeze the heel into your bottom. Good, give it one more big breath. Stretch it back. Bring it forward, bring that left knee to the right, left elbow, right elbow, left elbow, right elbow. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1. Step in between the hands. Get off your tightrope, walk the feet apart. Press down to the feet, come all the way up, inhale. So first just set yourself up so that when we move through this, we've got already a pretty good base. So I want to try to make sure this left knee is going right over the heel. I've got this tail tilting down, the belly button drawing back through my spine. Shoulders are over the hips, arms reach up. Okay, so we're going slow. Okay, we're taking it down maybe halfway, pressing back up and reaching that heel back. So I'm trying to keep my right leg lengthening back. There's going to be a bend to the knee, but I want this big opening through the front of that right thigh. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold this crescent lunge. Take the arms forward. Take that left arm all the way back. Really turn the chest to the left and back to center. Take that arm all the way back and center. Here's 8. Hips are steady. 7. Get that left knee over the heel. 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2. Good, last 1. Nice, take that right hand all the way down to the floor. Stay on those fingertips. Get a little lower here. Keep that left knee right where it is. And then I'm just gonna take that that left arm over my ear, lengthening the right heel back. And then as I tap that right knee down to the floor, the left arm moves back. And then pick it up and reach that arm forward. I'm not gonna rest on the floor. I'm just gonna tap it with the knee, pick it right back up and lengthen. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Good job. Both hands to the inside of the left foot. Keep that back knee up. Just lower the hips and look forward. Good. Keep lifting that right inner thigh. Excellent. Lift the hips enough that you can slide that left foot back. Plank position. Now, for this, you're going to keep your belly engaged, but we're going to lower the hips towards the floor, like you're going into a little back bend. And I want you to lift your hips back up to plank with your belly. So I'm not just sagging in my low back, I'm letting my hips drop, but my core is still engaged. And I'm going to pull back up to that position of the plank. Letting the hips go down, core still engaged, and then lift back up by drawing the belly even deeper in. 4 more. Lower, lift, lower, lift. There shouldn't be any compression in the low back here. It's the hips that are really lowering. Not too much is changing about the low back. Last one. Good job. Lower the knees, heels into the butt. Walk those hands out for push-ups. Going all the way down, all the way up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just hover like an inch or 2 off the floor for 3, 2, 1, all the way down the belly. Tops of the feet press down into the floor. Look forward. Take the left arm back, right arm forward. Now we're just going to switch. Right arm goes back, left arm forward. And switch. Now if you want to add in the back leg, you're going to lift opposite leg of the arm reaching forward. So left arm reaches, right leg lifts. Right arm reaches, left leg lifts. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1. Take it back in. Take those arms to a T. Press the feet into the floor. And then from here, we're just going to bend the elbows, straighten the elbows. Keep those shoulders up. Bend, straighten. Here's 8. Elbows are going to be a little lower than your hands. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Hands into those elbows. Press yourself back, child's pose. Take 2 breaths here. One more big inhale, exhale. Good. Plant those hands, pick up those knees, downward facing dog. All right, now from here, you can walk your feet a little bit wider than your normal down dog. And we're going to just lift and lower the heels. Lift them up, lower them down. Keep pressing through those hands, pressing your weight back towards your legs. There's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to come forward into our plank. You're going to take your right hand, tap your left shoulder, then you're going to put your hand down, send yourself back to down dog, take your right hand, tap your left shin. Come back forward. Now do the left side. Left hand taps right shoulder, place it down, hips go back, tap the left leg. I'm sorry, tap the right leg with the left hand. So right hand, left shoulder. Place it down, hips go back, right hand, left shin. Place it down, come forward. Left hand, right shoulder. Take it back, left hand, right shin. Take it forward. Just 2 more on each side. Right hand, right, left shoulder. Right hand, left shin. Left hand, right shoulder. Left hand, right shin. Last round. Right hand, left shoulder. Right hand, left shin. Left hand, right shoulder. Left hand, right shin. Good job. Look forward. Take that right foot, step in between the hands. Look forward, come up to hover, and we're going to go right into that warrior 3. Good. Pick up that left inner thigh. Try to square the hips up with the floor. Keeping this balance here, lengthen out through the top of the head. Now nice and slow, I'm just going to bend that right knee, and then I'm going to press back up like I'm on a little elevator. Going down, pressing up. Here's 8, 7. Keep those toes turned down on that left thigh. Here's 5. Zip the belly up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step that left foot only like 3/4 of the way back. So now you got 2 straight legs, and we're in pyramid pose. Pull the right hip back, square up the chest, extend yourself all the way forward over that right leg. Keep pulling the right hip back. Get yourself nice and long here. Now we're just gonna micro bend that right knee, press it back to straight. Micro bend that right knee, push it straight. Try not to lock out the knee. I'm just activating all the musculature around the thigh, bending, straightening, not locking out. Let's go for 6. Nice long spine here. 5. Feel that support of the core here from the front. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. You can keep the knee a little soft, or you can straighten it out, or you're gonna fold all the way over, let the hands come to the floor, round over that right leg. Keep wrapping that right sit bone back. Let your forehead come towards your knee or your shin. Take just maybe 2 more breaths here. Good. Now walk that left hand a little bit in front of you, under the shoulder till you get a flat back. If you need a block, you can always have the block under your hand as well. And then from here, I'm just gonna hook my right thumb into my right hip and start to turn my chest towards the right side. One more big breath here. Good. Both hands are gonna come down onto the floor. Step your left foot back like it's going into plank, but then just pick your right heel up and hold your belly or your thigh towards your belly. Now can you send that right leg under your left arm out to the left side, and we're gonna turn to be in this fallen triangle. So we're on the outer edge of the right foot, left foot strong, right hand's on the floor, left arm's up. Let's do little lifts. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the left hand down to the floor. Keep the right leg there. Just turn your hips and stretch that leg. And then slowly step it back, plank. Look forward. Let's see the lower down of the belly, either on the knees or you can see on the toes. We're going all the way down. Good. From here, tops of the feet are going to lift off the floor. Inner thighs are lifting. Arms are going to reach forward. And now you're going to bend the knees as you sweep your hands back towards your ankles. And then you're going to reach everything back out long as you extend the arms and legs straight. Reach back, bend. Extend forward, lengthen. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold those arms back, hold those legs back. Maybe you can grab for the ankles. If you can grab your ankles, you're going to press into the hands with the feet and lift the thighs and the chest. If you can't grab the ankles, then just hold it here. For 3, 2, 1. Good. Hands come down, press it back. Child's pose. Take 2 breaths here. Fill up the lungs, fill up the back body. 1 more. Tuck those toes, send those hips back, downward facing dog. Pedal the feet. All right, we're doing that again. Take your feet a little wider than your hips. We're going up on the toes, down with the heels. A little lift and lower. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift your weight forward into your plank. Right hand, left shoulder. Right hand, left shin. Left hand, right shoulder. Left hand, right shin. Here we go. We're going to pick it up. Go over 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4. 3 more each side. 3, And if you don't want to put your hand down, you don't have to put your hand down. You can just tap, press back, tap. Last round. Coming up here. Last one. One. Good job. Back to your plank. Take that left foot, step it in between the hands, look forward, press yourself all the way up to that warrior three, hovering here. Turn the right toes to the floor, pick up the belly, hands can be at your heart. Just balancing here for a couple of breaths before we move. So find something to look at that's not moving. Find the length in your spine, pick up your head and shoulders, don't let them drop. And you can always be much higher if it's too much to be in this parallel to the floor position. All right, slowly bending the left knee and pick it up, 10. Bend and up, 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, you don't have to go very low, 4, to feel this in that glute, and that quad, 3, and that hamstring. Here's 2, one more. 1, good job. Step 3/4 of the way back, so not all the way back. You're in this little shortened triangle position. You can always change that and get a little shorter if you need to. But all 10 toes are pointing forward, and I want to pull this left hip back as I start to hinge forward at my chest and my hips. Now you can have the hands at the heart, you can get them at the hips, they can be at the hips. But once you get here and you feel nice and stable, we're going to press into the feet. We're just going to micro bend that left knee. Press it back to straight. Little half bend, press it down and back. Here we go for 8. Don't let the back bother you here. 7. You need to lift your spine up, lift it up. 6. Make this about the legs. 5, 4, 3, press into the back heel. 2, 1. Good job. Fold slowly over your left leg. Hands can come to the floor. You can stop. You can keep the knee a little bent if you need to, but you're going to draw your forehead towards your knee or your shin. Just keep pulling that left hip back and give me just 2 more breaths here. Good. Pick up your head and chest. Keep that right hand on the floor. Now take that left hand, bring it into the crease of the left hip. Just pull that hip back as you start to turn your chest towards the left. So my hips are still square to the floor. I'm just moving my rib cage. Yes, beautiful. Give me just one more big breath here. Good. Both hands down on the ground. Step the right foot back into the plank position. Pick that left knee up to your belly. And then send that left foot over to the right. That's going to be on the outer edge of the foot. We're going to spin ourselves open on that left arm. And here we get those little lifts. Press into your legs. Use your core. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Keep the leg there. Just turn your chest and hips towards the floor so you can feel that stretch in the outer leg. Good job. Bring that knee in, step in back plank. Hold your plank here. Take one more breath. Good. Lower down, chaturanga. Slow elbows bend. Good. Now press into the hands and press into the tops of the feet. Just curl the chest up the wall. Try to see if you can feel this in between those shoulder blades. Feel like the chest is really trying to come through the arms. Take one more breath here. Pick up the hands. Just let them hover and inch off the floor. Pubic bone heavy. Good. Press down. Go back to downward facing dog or child's pose in between. Take a child's pose. Take 2 breaths. One more. Good. Tuck the toes. Send your hips up and back. Pedal those feet. All right, right leg's gonna inhale, up and back. Exhale, bring it to that right elbow. Just hold it there. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Take it to the left elbow. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Bring it to your nose. Take it in the center for 3, 2, 1. Step it in between the hands. Come up, crescent lunge. On your next exhale, we're going to take that right hand behind you. Exhale, opening up. On your inhale, we're going to take the left hand to the floor, right arm over the ear. Good. On your next inhale, you're going to sweep the hand back, turn the chest to the floor, hover the belly over the thigh. And then on the exhale, we're going to press up into warrior 3. Take one more breath, holding. Good, soften the knee, step only 3/4 of the way back to that triangle position, hinged forward with your chest nice and long, your upper body's reaching long, arms can be reaching back. Good, and then slowly folding over the leg, hands come down to the floor. Inhale, pick up the head and chest, lengthen back out. Exhale, twist towards that right thigh. Maybe that right arm's gonna go to the ceiling this time. Good, and then take that right hand to your hip, look forward, slide your left hand about a foot in front of that right foot, and just pick up that left leg. And now if you want to extend that right arm up to the ceiling again, we're still in this twist. Good, holding one more breath. Great job. Bring both hands down to the floor, standing splits. We're just gonna fold over that right leg. And then soften the right knee and just bring that left leg behind the right and get all 10 toes to line up. Bend the right knee pretty deeply and just stretch the left hip. Now you can walk your hands a little bit over to the right to just deepen that stretch a little bit there. Good. Walk your hands back in. Take that left foot, bring it back into its own lane. And now again, if you need to get up on blocks so it's hard for your hands to get on the floor, then put some blocks under your hands. Otherwise, you can stay light on your fingertips. And then from here, we're just gonna take this right leg, hover it off the floor. Okay, so just pick that right foot up off the floor to hover. Just like you just sucked it up into the hip joint. And then we're just gonna take that right leg out to the side of the room and back down. Out to the side of the room and down. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, take it back up behind you. Up and back and down. Up and back, down. Good. Here's 8. Again, if you need blocks, 7. You can always grab a block. Go right into your hands here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that leg out. Just turn it to the right. Turn it to the floor. Turn it to the right. Turn it to the floor. Just holding up and rotating it closed and open. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn it back to the floor. Last set. Bend both knees. Tap the right knee behind the left. Straighten both legs back out. Bend and tap. Reach and straighten. And again, you can be on those fingertips. You can be on a block. You can try hovering your hands here if you want to try to do this with your hands at your heart. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Bring that right foot down to meet the left. Sit back in your chair. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands down to the heart. Hook the right elbow on the left knee and just turn your chest towards your hands. Inhale through center. Exhale, hands to the heart. Left elbow, right knee. Turn your chest towards your thumbs. Inhale back through center. Exhale, place the hands down. Step yourself back into your plank. Look forward. Lowering down chaturanga. Now you can come into this cobra again, where you press down in the hands and curl the heart up. Or if you want to try up dog, your hands are right under your elbows. You're going to press your arms to straight and lift your hips off the floor. I've really got my belly engaged here. So my low back is staying the same. I'm on the tops of my feet, curling the heart up the wall, but really firing at the low belly. All right, exhale back through child's pose. Take 2 breaths and we do the other side. One more. Good, tuck the toes, downward facing dog, pedal the feet. All right, left leg goes up and back. Hinge forward into your plank, left knee, left elbow, hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Take it to the right, 3, 2, 1. Bring it to your nose, 3, 2, 1. Step between the hands, come up, crescent lunge, inhale, take your time. Big inhale here, lengthen up. Exhale, open to the left. Take a breath here. Get longer, next inhale, get long. Exhale, right hand to the floor. Good, go ahead and bring both hands to your heart. Look forward, warrior 3. Soften the left knee, step it back, that 3/4 wave for that triangle pose. Can you just stay hinged forward here, straighten the left leg. Slowly folding over that thigh. Take an exhale here. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist to the left. Good, left hand to the hip. Look forward, that right hand slides out just a little bit in front, and we're gonna pick that right leg up, and then stay twisted to the left. You wanna take that left arm up, you can. Holding here for just maybe 2 more breaths. One more. Good, both hands down to the floor, standing splits. You're gonna bring your head and chest towards the ground and lift through the inner right thigh. Good. Now look your head and chest forward, walk your spine long, and take that right foot and just bring it right behind the left and line up all 10 toes. You can bend your left knee as much as you need to here. Right hip's gonna feel this stretch. And then if you like, you can walk your hands a little bit over to the left. All right. Here we go with that outer hip work. We're gonna bring that right foot back to meet the left. Okay, and now from here, you're gonna take your chest forward, try to get high up on those fingertips, and we're just gonna suck that left foot up off the floor like it's hugging into the hip joint. Now we're just gonna take it out wide to the side of the room and down to hover. Wide and down. Again, if you want that block, just place that under your hands, gives you a little more height. Here's 8, 7, 6, I'm trying not to have all my weight in my hands. 5, I want it back in my legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down, take it up and back. 10, 9. Straight leg, lift from the inner thigh. 8. 7, don't bend your knee. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Hold it up. Just turn the toes to the left, turn the toes to the floor. To the left, to the floor. We got one more change after this. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn those toes to the floor, bend both knees, tap the knees together, and press it back. Left knee comes behind the right, press to squeeze. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Bring that left foot down underneath the right. Sit down in your chair. Inhale, arms up. Sit a little lower. Keep going. Keep sitting lower. We're going to try to come all the way down to our bottoms. Yes. All right, move that block out of the way. Let's do a little bit of ab work here. You're going to tuck the tail and roll back. Good. We're going to have the heels pressing down into the floor. We're going to inhale, arms go up by your ears and down to the knees. Now, a way to press into your heels as those arms go up and back. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take those arms forward. We're going to lean back, come up. Lean back and up. Here's 8. We're going to grab those hand weights in a minute, so if you've got your hand weights close by, just know they're coming. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the legs out to straight. Fold over the thighs. Get one more big stretch to the back side of the body there. And now we're going to grab for those hand weights. You can bend those knees again, 3/4. Palms are going to face the ceiling. I'm going to pull that left elbow back. Press it back up. Right elbow back and up. Here's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1. Turn your thumbs up to the ceiling. Pull the left elbow back, twist. Punch forward. Right elbow back, twist. Punch forward. Here's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1. Take the palms face the floor. Pull the elbows back. Punch them forward. If you want to do a little lean back as you punch forward, go ahead. Here's 8, 7, scooping that tail underneath you. 6, trying to bring your top or your bottom ribs to the top of your pelvis. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands are straight. Pick up the left leg as you drop the hands to the floor. Pick the arms back up. Left leg lifts, arms go down and up. Here's 8, 7, almost there. 6, 5, you can drop the weights if it's too much. 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms face the ceiling, right leg up and down. Hands go down, leg goes up. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Last thing, guys, we're just going to take those arms out wide to a T with the palms up. Turn the palms down as they come in. Turn them up, they go out. Turn them down, they come in. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Put the weights down. Roll all the way onto your back. Diamond out the legs into like a pretty long, wide diamond shape. Arms down by your side. Just pick those legs up with that diamond shape and lower. I want you to really think about pressing into the waistband of your pants as you pick those legs up. Try to let the hip flexors take a little break. Make it about that low belly. Let's go for 7. Almost there, guys. 6. One more change after this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just lower those legs out halfway down, straighten out little scissor kicks. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees in. Good job. Give them a little hug. Drop the knees over the left. Keep the right shoulder down on the floor. Just come in a simple twist. Maybe look over the right shoulder. Good. Up and over to the other side. Knees to the right. Maybe look to the left. Good. Knees back and through center. Slowly roll yourself up. Good job.